If your future self, the version of you on your final day, could send you one message, it probably wouldn't be work harder, get more money, or even be perfect. It would be something painfully simple. I wish I chose differently. And the scary part is that most regrets don't come from one big mistake. They come from small choices repeated daily until they quietly become your normal. This topic became popular because an Australian palliative caregiver, Bronnie Ware, kept hearing the same regrets from people near the end of life, so she documented the patterns. And when you look at psychology research on regret, it points to the same theme. People tend to regret the life they didn't live, the chances they didn't take, the words they didn't say, and the love they didn't show. So, no, this isn't a guilt trip. This is a life mirror. Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Ral Maja Collectives. If you like this type of content, you're in the right place. If you're new here, consider subscribing, not because I told you to, but because time is limited and we need to cherish and be thankful for each and every moment. All right, take a deep breath and let's dive into it. When life is close to its final moment, everything becomes clear. No blur, no delay, no buffering. And often, the first thought isn't dramatic, it's simple. I wish I didn't do that. Here are the 10 most common regrets from people who no longer have a later. And as you listen, don't just nod. Pick one regret that sounds like it's already chasing you, because that's the one you need to fix. Number 10. I wish I took better care of my body. This one is always last on the list, until it becomes first in real life. We treat our body like a rental car. We push it hard, ignore the warning lights, and assume someone else will fix it later. But later comes with interest. It starts small. You get tired faster, your back complains, your sleep becomes weird, and your energy becomes negotiable. You tell yourself, it's fine, I'm still young, until one day it becomes, doctor, is this normal? Here's the truth. Your body doesn't always punish you loudly. Sometimes it punishes you quietly and slowly, like a bill you keep ignoring. You don't need a perfect diet or a six-pack. Just do one small thing daily that future you will thank you for. A walk, more water, less junk, earlier sleep. Not for looks, but for freedom, to enjoy life to the fullest. Number 9. I wish I didn't work like I was immortal. This regret is brutal because it looks like responsibility while it's happening. Overtime here, overtime there, weekends optional, and family time always pushed to next time after I finish all the tasks. And we justify it with noble lines like, I'm doing it for them, I'm building something, and I'll rest when things settle down. But things settling down is a myth. Life doesn't settle, it just keeps coming. In the end, there's no award waiting that says employee of the afterlife. And the people who needed you most didn't need your productivity, they needed your presence. Work hard, yes, but don't confuse your job with your identity. Your job can replace you, your family can't. Number 8. I wish I said what I really felt. So many relationships die from silence, not hate. We swallow words because we don't want conflict, awkwardness, or rejection, so we say, I'm fine, it's okay, no worries, while deep inside we're breaking. And the worst part is the person you needed to talk to probably thought you were okay, because you trained them to believe your mask. In the end, it hurts more, the things you never said, than the wrong things you did. Say the thing gently, clearly, and early, not in anger, not in a meltdown, but with a clear mind and a kind heart, because unresolved feelings don't disappear, they come back louder. Number 7. I wish I chose happiness more often. A lot of people treat happiness like a promotion, like it's something you earn. When I finish this, I'll be happy. When I lose weight, I'll be happy. When I get that job, I'll be happy. When things calm down, I'll be happy. Bad news. There is no official schedule for that. Happiness isn't always a reward. Sometimes it's a decision, not a fake positivity decision, but a daily choice to stop postponing your life. Happiness can be small and practical. Your favorite song while driving, sunlight, a phone call, a hobby, a meal with someone you love. It's not always fireworks. Sometimes happiness is simply saying, I'm not waiting anymore. Number 6. I wish I cared less about what people think. This regret is one of the most common thieves of dreams. We cancel our own plans because of invisible judges. What will people say? They'll laugh. I'll look stupid. What if I fail? So we play safe, choose the acceptable version of ourselves, and live a life that looks fine from the outside but feels cramped on the inside. In the end, they won't be the ones in your bed, staring at the ceiling, replaying your choices. People's opinions are loud at the beginning and silent at the end, so live for the people who love you, not the crowd that scrolls past you. Number 5. I wish I used my time better. This regret isn't about time management, it's about attention. Because it's possible to be in the same room with someone and be totally absent. Phone in your hand, mind in another place, heart on airplane mode. So many moments where you were present but not really there. Body in the room, mind somewhere else. And later you realize the best parts of life weren't the big events, they were the small moments you barely noticed. Protect your attention like it's money because it's more valuable. Even 10 minutes of fully present time is worth more than 3 hours of half existing. Number 4. I wish I gave more time to my family. This one hits hardest because it's sneaky. You think family is permanent. You think you'll make it up later. You think there will always be another gathering, another holiday, another dinner. But time doesn't offer a family plan. One day, there's suddenly an empty seat at the table, and it stays empty. And what do people regret? Not the meetings they attended, not the emails they answered, not the extra shifts. They regret the normal moments they skipped, the ones that looked boring at the time. Call them, visit them, show up. Not with grand gestures, but with your full presence. Number 3. I wish I learned to forgive. Some people collect anger like it's a hobby, stored, revisited, enlarged. Anger can make you feel powerful, but it slowly drains you. It takes energy to stay mad, space in your brain, and it hijacks your peace. In the end, you realize you were the one getting tired carrying it. Forgiveness isn't saying what they did was okay. Forgiveness is saying, I'm done letting this live rent-free in me. Forgive for your peace, not for their comfort. Number 2. I wish I listened to myself. Deep down, you knew what was wrong a long time ago. You knew the relationship was draining you. You knew you were slowly losing yourself. You knew you weren't okay. You knew you were avoiding something. But you kept going because it was familiar, because change is scary, because confronting the truth costs something. In the end, your conscience is the most persistent voice you'll ever hear. Your intuition whispers first. If you ignore it long enough, it becomes a scream. Listen early. It's cheaper. Number 1. I wish I loved the people I love better. This is the quietest regret. No drama, no shouting, no cinematic speech. Just one realization. It wasn't enough, not in quantity, but in showing it. Love isn't just a feeling. Love is a pattern. Love is proof. And the tragedy is, most people did love. They just didn't express it. They assumed the other person knew. Say it while it can still be heard. Show it while it can still be felt, because later might not come. These regrets aren't here to haunt you. They're reminders that while you're still breathing, you still have time to change the story. Because at the end, life won't ask you, how busy were you? It will ask you, were you happy with what you chose? If you made it to the end of this video, a part of you is already thinking, okay, I need to adjust something, so here's your challenge. After this video, do one thing your future self would thank you for. Send the message, make the apology, take the walk, go to sleep early, hug someone properly, not the quick tap-tap hug. Comment down below, what's one I wish you refused to carry to the end? If you want more content like this, hit subscribe and share this with someone you really care about. See you in the next one, and hey, don't postpone your life.